Hi students, I'm Prakash, Chartered Accountant and acting as academic advisor in Masterminds from the past 20 years. Here is a very short video in which I'm going to explain the highlights of Masterminds materials for CA Inter problematic subjects. I'm showing you the material of one chapter of account subject and all the chapters of all the problematic subjects, that is accounts, advanced accounting, costing and FM of Masterminds materials are prepared in the same lines. After watching this short video, you will be able to understand why our materials are considered as best in the industry and why Mastermind students are able to get the ranks consistently in every attempt. The secret lies in our material. And if you are going to purchase the materials from our app, then you will be receiving the same set of materials. Here are some of the major features of our problematic subjects materials. Let's see one by one. So first one, the model wise analysis. You can understand the significance of each of the models in the material itself, and you can see that in this particular chapter there are 7 classroom problems, that is CRD, and 7 assignment problems. Yes, what you heard is right. Just by solving 7 problems you can solve any of the problems given in any of the ICAI sources like study material, RTPs, MTPs, past exam papers related to CA Inter. So that means we are trying to give maximum quality in just minimum number of problems. Don't forget, we are not going to ignore any of the models, any of the points in all these ICAI sources. And the best part is we are even identifying the best points in various other textbooks available in the market and merging them in our existing material itself. Here is an evidence that each and every problem given in any of the ICAI sources is already included in our material. For example, look at illustration 5. This problem you cannot understand in this chapter, so you can understand this only after completion of remaining chapters. That's why we have included this in a separate chapter called comprehensive problems. So theory and problems for classroom discussion, all these things will be discussed in the classroom. And remember, we have included the entire theory content given in the study material, and we have also gathered the best content available in the textbooks and included the same in this material. And we have included large number of points which are not there in the study material, but still we included the same. In each problem we have underlined the highlight points, and this helps you in revising the subject very quickly. Actually, this presentation is given in the study material, but it's not so easy to understand. That's why we have presented the same answer in a simplified manner. And of course, you need not worry. We have even confirmed the same from the certified copies that Institute is accepting this kind of presentation also. Now, let me show the best part of our material, that is concept questions. You know pretty well in CA examinations, a problem will not be given in the style of copy paste. Definitely they will make some modifications. That's why immediately after completion of every classroom problem and every assignment problem, we have provided 2 concept questions. That means what is going to happen if something gets modified in the problem. In that manner, we'll be giving 2 concept questions. Look at concept question A. So actually we have drawn this point from November 2014 RTP. That means if you look at this concept question, it is like solving November 2014 RTP problem. Similarly, another concept question, actually in study material, they have given the problem without down payment. Now through this concept question, we will teach what will happen if there is down payment. That means just by solving one problem, you are getting the knowledge of solving 3 different problems. That means more importance to quality rather than the quantity. Now you might be able to understand the success secret of this material. CRD 3 in our material, just with a single problem, we are making the students to learn 7 different concepts. I can challenge you, in the material of any other academy, you will not find this kind of facility. That means you will get comprehensive knowledge just by solving very small number of problems. Here there is another improvement that we have made. So in study material, they covered hire purchaser and hire vendor in the theory, but in the problems, they did not cover hire vendor. That's why we have even covered that point, that is what is the treatment in the hired vendor books in this problem itself. That means we are trying to modify the problem in such a manner that we can teach more conceptual clarity to the students. Here is another unique feature of our Masterminds material. We have merged the highlight points of two different problems, November 14 RTP and illustration 10 in study material, and we designed our own new problem. With this, you can get maximum knowledge in just a minimum number of problems. As I already told you, we are even gathering the best points from all the textbooks and included the same in our material. Here is one example for the same. Here you can see this point is not there in the latest study material, but we picked up this from old study material, that is old syllabus. Another best part of our material is, let us assume there are 7 classroom discussion problems in this chapter. Correspondingly, there will be 7 assignment problems which students need to solve on their own. Why, sir? What is the significance? Remember, my dear students, even if you solve 1000 problems, you are going to get a new problem in the public exam. That's why we will find a problem which is very much similar to the corresponding classroom discussion problem, and we will make lot of improvements, lot of additions in that problem to make it little bit tougher than the CRD problem. And we make all the students to solve these assignment problems in the name of rework. As a result, our students can handle a new problem in the public exam with utmost ease. After every CRD and assignment problem, you can find this kind of table where we will be providing concept questions. Another one, references. That means from where we picked up this problem and the final answer. Just immediately after solving the problem, you can know what should be the final answer. If you are able to get that answer, that means you followed the right process. Otherwise, you need to rethink and you need to recheck where you went wrong. And for every CRD problem, there will be corresponding assignment problem. And for every CRD and assignment problem, we will be providing ABC analysis also. With this, you can understand which is more important and which is less important. Here is one assignment problem which we have designed on our own to improve your conceptual clarity. Here is another example where we have drafted this problem on our own so that we can deliver you maximum subject in just minimum number of problems. Additional concepts for self-practice, category 1. These are the problems which are very basic in nature, even though they are from ICAI sources. Coming to category 2, these also belongs to ICAI sources, but they are very much similar to what we have discussed in CRD and assignment problems. Now, category 3 will be problems which are beyond exam standards. And even if you get this kind of problem, it's better to leave it as choice in the exam. Now, category 4, if you have enough time, you better solve them. Otherwise, you can leave them as choice. Some additional content which students need to prepare on their own. Another special feature of Masterminds material, short answer type questions. You know pretty well in account subject, you will be getting 1 4 marks question which is on theory. And that's why we have provided list of short answer questions which are very probable of coming in the public exam. Remember, it is sufficient for you to read and reproduce the answers to these questions. Remaining theory content sufficient if you read it once. Sir, what we noticed is there are several areas which you are expecting us to learn on our own. My dear students, in CA or CMA courses, it's not practically possible for us to teach everything in the classroom. Even if we teach in that manner, you will never be able to handle the public examinations because you need to face a new problem in the public exam. That's why for every classroom problem, we will make you to solve one assignment problem. Sir, how can we know whether what we solved is correct or not? Don't worry, here are workbook solutions. First, you try to solve the assignment problems on your own. If you are unable to solve them, then you can refer the workbook solutions given in the material itself. Here is another great feature of Masterminds material. You can find suggested answers also. We provide these suggested answers to all our faculty members because in our organization, there are multiple faculties who will be teaching each of the subjects. We want very good consistency in whatever the faculty is teaching. That's why we provide suggested answers to all the faculty members. By this short video, you might have understood why Masterminds materials are best in the industry. And if you are really interested to purchase our materials, here is a short video. You can watch it and any of the students can purchase our materials. Don't worry, whenever we provide you the materials, we will provide you the main material as well as workbook solutions as well as the suggested answers. That means we'll provide you detailed solutions to each and every type of problem given in the material. My dear students, even if you take admission into our study hours and revision exams, our crash batches, our regular batches, our Masterminds test series, you can still purchase any of these materials comfortably. And don't worry, we are going to provide the best material and our policy is to update our materials for every 6 months. All the best.